It's the debater channel in North Massachusetts. 26 degrees at 8 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the morning news for the stories of Tuesdays, December 23rd, 2025. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Tuesday morning, December 23rd, 2025. It's 8 a.m., 26 degrees, skies in North Massachusetts. Here are the headlines. Trump complains Epstein files on demonstrating people who had initially met him. Trump unveils new class of a warship named after himself. We have to have Greenland, says Donald Trump. Education Department examines safety procedures at Brown after shooting. Metro West Shopping Plaza sells for nearly half of its 2015 price. Ed Flynn asked the city boss today that gave more resources to shoplifted. A Seattle windstorm Christmas Eve could gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Praying for miracles, family demands answers after women collapses at nightclub. Immigrants have federal fuel. Immigrants now have fewer legal options to stay in U.S. under Trump. Vince Zampella, Call of Duty Go creator, dies in California car crash. Russian forces unleashed a wave of strikes across Ukraine, kill at least 3 people, injured 12 others, and leave many regions without power. South Korea's state oil reserves stop 100 million barrels, ministry says. President of office respects parliament on unification church probe. South Korea outlines North Korea peace package as sanctions hurdles loom. South Korea's plan to expand across the North Korea sites like Brenung draws mixed reactions with critics, cyber propaganda, and cyber risks. South Korea's Science Ministry said Monday it has selected 2025 the top 1 in national R&D achievements. Highlight projects like including K9. Lee Jung-yeon, founder and chairman of the Buyong Group, said businesses and state must work together to address South Korean population decline. Unification Ministry denies reviewing constitutional change on territory clause for North Korean talks. South Korea's national investigation headquarters faces criticism over independence after transfer politically sensitive case to another agency. China strongly opposed potential South Korea U.S. nuclear warning could undermine global non-proliferation, China media reported. About 7 in 10 South Korean estimated press said they face stricken domestic demand and intensified cost pressures this year, according to a survey. The winning Powerball numbers were drawn Monday night for the jackpot worth $1.6 billion, the fourth largest jackpot in the game's history. The most popular book in the local library in 2025 was the most popular book in 2024. John McCall of Taunton insulted by a hiring process but accused of misinformation. Taunton hockey's top line helped lead in the Tigers' rise and Brockton Reed's Piggy Bank to cover it. Never nested this time at the Brockton Redevelopment Authority Association. Take a look at stocks now. 227.79 at 48,362.68. S&P 500 up 43.99 at 68,78.49. And Nasdaq up 121.20. At 23,428.83. And now looking at the Traffic Watch at 8:05. Now looking at Sports 8:05. Last night, the Norton Lizards girls basketball team fell to the Norwood Mustangs, 51-23 to Norwood. Monday Night Football, Brock Purdy passed for 5 touchdowns as San Francisco 49ers beat the Indianapolis Colts 48-27. In NBA action, Celtics beat the Indiana Pacers 103-95. Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Charlotte Hornets 139-132. Dallas Pelicans 119. Dallas Mavericks 113. Denver Nuggets 135. Utah Jazz 112. Oklahoma City Thunder 119. Memphis Grizzlies 103. Golden State Warriors 120. Orlando Magic 97. And Detroit Pistons 110. Trailblazers 102. NHL action. Tampa Bay Lightning 4. St. Louis Blues 1. Philadelphia Flyers 5. Vancouver Canucks 2. Seahawks Kraken 3. I have Ducks 1. And Columbus Jackets 3. LA Kings 1. Men's golf Paso Churchill 103. WGA 74, Virginia 95, American 51, Illinois 91, Missouri 48, North Carolina 99, Eastern Carolina 51, Kansas 90, Jameson 51, BYU 109, Eastern Washington 81, Arizona 107, BCU 71. Women's golf basketball, Princeton 87, Temple 77, Ohio State 126, North Carolina Central 54, Tennessee 89, U7 Illinois 44, Ohio State 95, Western Michigan 47, and Michigan State 66, Mississippi 49, and college football, Washington State 34, Utah State 21. Purdy offers close to a perfect game with 5 touchdowns. Metcalf suspended 2 games with federal allocation. Rivers turns back clock, but Kent will Colts to win. Draymond Green leads squad after heated exchange with Steve Kerr. Pacers hope NBA looks at play that Andrew Jackson. And Hornets rookie Knuckles pass to make 100 threes. And tonight, 6:30 p.m., I got the Norton Lizards boys basketball game against the Norwood Mustangs. And tonight, Bruins will be taking on the Montreal Canadiens at the Garden. Peter Children's time, 8:07, time now for Traffic Watch. Baby! PBT for without 9, trade 15 to 11, 6:58 from substations operating 5 minutes passing between Wellesley Hills and Framingham. And Stoke Line train, 9:14, 7:15 a.m. from Stoughton is part of Stoughton is operating 5 minutes late due to a mechanical issue. Ninety-five stop outside. It's back between Route 146 and Providence Stretch. 24. Stop and go between Route 44. Right up and down to Route 106 in West Bridgewater. 1 way to the north outside. Back to the Bridge 2 split. 7 expressways. Backed up on the Dutchess Stretch a little bit so before the Bridge 2 split. Route 3 is stop outside. A little bit so around Route 120 to the Burlington Stretch. 146 on the south outside. That's backed up on Max Pike in Worcester. 84 eastbound side, that is backed up on the Newtown area. Burnt Parkway is back between Waving and down to Stepford and 95. Stop in the back between the Stepford Stretch. And up in Northern New England Highways, all looking good. Here, News time is 8:08. And start off for a weather report. And Skynet is out back snow totals with cumulus snow now confined to north of the Route 2 corridor of the high train. As rain will mix with snow beginning this afternoon, south of the Mass Pike Lord snow totals as confidence increase of gusting northward winds beyond the system. Winds and gusts of 35, 45 miles an hour possible. Light rain snow over the Spence region today. Minor accumulation of 1 to 3 inches over the Route 2 corridor and high train. Cold front brings gust winds of Christmas Eve with northwest gusts 35, 45 miles an hour. Lower confidence forecast for the post-Christmas weekend with potential for snow ice rain mix on Friday and Saturday. Key West number 1, light rain, the snow over Spence region today. Minor accumulation 1 to 3 inches snow for the Route 2 corridor and high train. As the weak show wave to a warm front move front region today, bringing light snow overnight. Guidance has trended. Both dry and warmer leading to the lower snow totals for the much of the region. The best chance of accumulated snow in the north of the Route 2 and has higher train. On the Berkshire and Worcester Hills, 1 to 3 inches possible. Further south, it will be racing against time as the window for accumulated snow will be likely to be around lunchtime hour, and the surface temperatures rise around freezing and begins to Mix in winter dry, low level air and weak force of the loft kindness has backed up in a steady precipitation until late afternoon that chances for accumulated snow stuff in the Route 2 has dropped. The totals ranging from a trace of 1 inches. Precipitation ends from west to east between 4 to 7 p.m. with lingering precipitation at midnight along the east coast. The surface flow turns it more offshore. Onshore, affected a better moisture. Temps may new for reason. In the evening, so anticipation rain will continue to mix with snow throughout the evening. Cold front brings gusty winds to Christmas Eve with northwest wind gusts of 35-45 miles an hour. A cold front arrives early at Christmas Eve, much on any remaining rain and snow may gusty northwest wind of the region. The present 50-55 knot. A 50 millibar low level jet moves northwest and southeast Wednesday morning. The jet likely to move through a little too early for the real mixing to top fully in those winds a lot, but northwest winds at CAA should be enough to get gusts of 35-45 miles an hour in the morning. The low level jet slows down. Wind virus may be needed, especially near the Cape of the Islands. As winds die down later in the afternoon, the low level jet moves offshore and high pressure builds and briefly behind as Christmas Day will feature highs in the mid upper 30s, decreasing cloud cover and breezy west winds at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Low confidence forecast for the post-Christmas weekend with the potential of snow, ice, and rain mixed Friday and Saturday as models have picked up in the shallow cold air mass filtered to southward from Canada and northern New England, finding a lot from west by some freezing ice as more uncertainty in the details exist regarding the wave of low pressure, which retracts east southeast from the Great Lakes region Friday night and the part of Saturday as models vary on the exact track of the wave ranging from the middle of the states and far north of true southern New England besides traffic difference as well as north south scale details involving potential for the possible bands of warm convection patterns. Some model forecasts suggest loss of saturation snow growth region at some point either late Friday night or Saturday, which could connect accumulation by the said force. Possible freezing drills in the mix, and so a large amount of uncertainty given the amount of specifics on accumulation, possible impacts of any but based on the double 24 hours. Snow probably more than 25-50%. Population for accumulation snows at probably 2-4 inches levels, many Connecticut Valley, Western Mass Connecticut to parts of the Rhode with low deal to 20% population, 6 inches or more. Forecast goes like this. Today, snow before 5 p.m. Then snow possibly mixed rain. Partly fog after 11 a.m. 36 degrees. Light of wind. Becoming southwest around 6 miles. And the chest pitch is 8%. Low to no snow expected today. Rain and snow before midnight. And then a slight chance of rain between midnight and 2 a.m. Partly fog before 2 a.m. Low at 30 degrees. Calm given westbound 8 miles at midnight. West Coast high is 28 miles at chest pitch is 8%. Low to no snow expected Wednesday. Most of the skies about 39 and a low 30 degrees of northwest about 8 to 13 miles as high as 34 miles off at the coast of the state. Most of the sky about 39 to 14 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 7 miles for Friday. Most of the sky is high about 25 degrees. North about 5 to 7 miles. And Friday night, snow like me after 10 p.m. Cloud sky at about 18 degrees. A light northeast wind. Chest face is 7% on Saturday. Chance of snow. Most of the sky about 31 to 25 degrees. Northeast about 6 miles. Chest face is 50%. And Sunday, rain and snow likely. Most of the sky 41 to 22 degrees. Calm given southward 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Chest face is 7% for Monday. Chance of snow, but the sky about 30 degrees. Western about 11 miles as high as 24 miles. Chest face is 40%. Right on, not 26 degrees. And cloud skies. And that's the end of the spiritual water news on this December 23rd to 25 on a Tuesday morning. Peter J. Wiggins say, come on, my day, stay safe, be healthy, be well, have a good day, and good morning.